Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be testing the Colourpop foundation stick. It's called the Colourpop No Filter Stix, and I've got the shade Fair 07N, which I'm guessing is neutral. So I haven't really looked at this, but looking at it now, I feel like it could be a little dark for my skin tone. You never know, so I'll have to try it out. Obviously that's what this is for. I love the no filter foundation, the liquid one, so hopefully I'm gonna love the stick as well. I love loads of stuff by Colourpop, but I'm just hoping it's the right colour match. I don't know, I think this was the lightest that they did. I can't really remember though, I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, let's see if it's any good. So I'm going to blend it out with the LA Girl sponge. I'm also going to try blending it out with a brush, see if it's any better. This is the Morphe Y6. Okay, I think it's easier to blend out with a brush, but I prefer the finish with a sponge. So I'm going to blend it out with a brush, and then I'm going to go over it then with the sponge. Okay, so weirdly the colour is perfect. Almost, it looks perfect really. So it looks so dark in here, but like on the skin it's fine. So if you're worried about it looking too dark, it's fine. So I think I really like that. I like the finish. It's got slight dewiness to it, but it's still matte. And I like blending it out with a brush and then going over it with the sponge. It just looks really nice. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, so now I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so my thoughts on this foundation after completing my makeup. I actually really like the way it looks on my skin. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, I'd probably say medium coverage, but you can build it up to get more coverage by adding more layers. I prefer blending it in with a brush and then going over that with a sponge. I think the finish looks better that way. And I think it has a slight dewiness to it, but it is matte, so that's really good. I don't know if this would work if you have super dry skin. I have some dry skin around my nose at the moment, so we'll see how that looks throughout the day. But yeah, so far so good. I like it so far, and especially for the price, you can't go wrong. So yeah, so far so good. So like normal with my foundation reviews, now I'm going to check back in 2 hours, then 6 hours, then 8 or 10 hours. And I'll film and let you know how my face is looking and just my thoughts on the foundation throughout the day. So yeah, I will see you in 2 hours. Okay, so it's been 2 hours since I first put on the foundation, and honestly I'm not really noticing any difference yet. It's only been 2 hours. Obviously I did say that I have a dry nose at the minute because I've had a cold for what seems like months, but I've been blowing my nose, so it's probably starting to get a bit dry around my nose. But other than that, completely the same as it was earlier. You probably can't even notice it around my nose. So yeah, I'll check back in another 4 hours, which will be 6 hours then since I first put it on, and see how it's looking then. So see you then. Okay, so it's been 6 hours now since I first put on the foundation, and since the last time I checked in, it hasn't changed drastically, but I have noticed it wearing away around my nose a lot more. Nothing to do with the foundation though, that is to do with my cold. Maybe with the foundation it would have worn away around my nose a little bit anyway, because that normally happens with foundations, but a lot of it is down to the fact that I have a cold and I've been blowing my nose. But other than that, so far so good. I think it looks really natural on my skin. I feel like this would be a great everyday foundation for me, so it's still looking really good so far. So I'm going to leave it on for a few more hours and see how it's looking then. That'll really test whether it can last all day or not. So yeah, I'll check back in a few hours. Okay, so it's been almost 8 hours now since I've worn this foundation. So it hasn't really changed since the last time I checked in, other than it is hardly there on my nose now. But like I said, that's a lot down to the fact that I've been blowing my nose, but probably partly down to the foundation's lasting power as well. But I still think that it's a pretty good foundation. It looks nice on my skin, still looks pretty fresh on my skin, and I see this as a foundation that I could wear on a day-to-day basis. So far so good. So yeah, thumbs up from me. So yeah, that completes my video of the review of the foundation stick by Colourpop. I hope that you liked this video. I hope you liked my review. I hope this has been helpful if you wanted to go and buy it. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can see all my other videos. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!